Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nick Lasorsa with my partner, Nolan Carruthers. We're here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood for our stair-step finals matches this afternoon. Your first match this afternoon, Lilia Bang out of Longmont, Colorado, taking on Tom Nault Jr. out of Denver. Tom's been with me many years. Won a couple Masters titles. Lily looking for her first title. She's made the finals a few times, and she's going to have Tom lead the match. Tom will start his first frame on the left lane, lane 23. He's going to spot Lily 37 pins. And then the winner of this match takes on last week's champion, Lenny Nunez out of Frederick. Second seed, Angie Dato out of Parker. Angie, very good bowler. And our house mouse, Scott Miller out of Conifer, is your tournament leader. Ooh, Tommy goes a little high, gets lucky, just leaves a 4. Looked like his ball speed was a little slow there, Nolan.
A little bit.
And we do want to shout out to the Eisold family down in Pueblo. We lost one of our national floor directors this past week. Steve passed away, massive heart attack in his sleep on Monday morning. We wish his family all the best. We're going to miss Steve. I miss his laugh.
Sure do.
His laugh was just brutal. Made you laugh. You couldn't help but laugh. All right, spare for Tom.
I saw Julie yesterday. We went down to Pueblo.
Right.
I was remembering something about Steve in Vegas. And I made it to the Final Four. Mm-hmm. And he was sitting at the scorer's table on like 53 and 54 when I was bowling that match to go to the championship for 50 grand. And I was looking at the score, and
oh, good ball. She leaves a 4 pin.
I was bowling Tina.
Okay.
And I was in pretty much control of that, and she doubled in the 10th. And I looked and you can't figure with the handicap and everything. And I asked Steve, I said, do I need to double? He said, don't worry about it. I said, don't worry about it. He said, just roll the ball. Just do what you can do. And I needed to double. And I left a 7 pin. Ooh. And I lost to Tina by 2 pins. Ooh. And I told Steve, I covered that and struck and lost by 2. And I told Steve, I said, boy, that sucked. He said, no, that wasn't the problem. The problem was you sucked in the second frame. He said, that's where. Thanks for your sympathy.
Yeah.
He was very matter of fact on things like that.
God. Which makes you laugh.
No, it does.
Yeah.
And when South Point Plaza first opened, we were the first ones there.
Right.
And Steve and I drew the same lane. And
crossed over, 5-9.
We both started so bad that we were out of any shot at the cut, and we had more fun because we just had
it just becomes a point.
It was just a good
comic. Is a comedy act now.
The place was new, and it was fun being there. And then I went to dinner with him, and
it's still hard to believe he's gone.
No,
it really is.
Yeah, we're good people.
Joanne and I saw him a week ago Tuesday at the house, and then we find out the following Monday he's gone. It makes it tough.
So our thoughts and prayers with Julie and all
absolutely.
of them.
Oh, hooked over too much. Throws a 5 in front of the 9, so she's open in the second frame. Give Tommy an opportunity to eat up some handicap.
And Steve in Vegas is a director on the floor.
Right.
He worked hard.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
that is a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. It's funny when people say, oh, you went to Vegas. You had a nice week off. I went, yeah, right.
Right.
I said, what are you going to do on Monday? Sleep. Mm-hmm. Like all day.
Well, I've seen you out there just pounding hours.
Ugh.
And you're behind the counter, and
it's being on your feet.
Sure it is.
And and Steve, that's all he did. I mean, he was on the floor constantly. He was, directing our other branch directors, as far as scores and score corrections and making sure the recaps were done right and everything. And he never stopped.
He always had that red coat on and his cap
and his baseball hat,
and boots. And when his feet got tired,
then it was the flip-flops. That's his trademark. Yeah.
We'll miss him.
Yeah, we will. All right, Tommy picks up the 10. So he'll pick up 12 pins on that 37-pin handicap advantage if he can throw a strike here in the third. Of course, I want to also shout out to two of our players this week, bowling on the Team USA Tokyo pattern, 43-foot sport pattern. Russell Strong, out of Arvada, our lunatic mailman, $2.99. Did you leave the head pin?
The 3-pin?
Oh yeah, it was a solid. Yeah, that ball was going left in his backswing.
That ball wasn't high, was
No,
it?
no. And then we heard that
Nice shot.
Shane McCool, bowling the PBA League at Brunswick Zone, Westminster. All the years that Shane's been bowling with me, and I know he's had an 800. I think he shot 812. He's never had 300 until today. And Shane's been bowling for 35 years plus. So I was very, very happy to hear that Shane finally broke through. Now we'll probably throw 5 in the next 6 months. That's normally how it works.
Oh, that came in nice.
All right, 10-pin for you. Lily is very accurate, and she gets through the ball very nice.
She's getting
good spare shooter.
She's getting lessons every other Thursday from Sean Lee.
Is she?
At Monaco.
Good.
Isaac Hernandez is drilling her equipment.
Good. Excellent. So she's with some of the best. That's awesome.
Hang on.
Hold. No, just wouldn't hold. All right, so she got 36 in the third, but that's all right. Plenty of paper left.
I've got bowling balls all over Denver. I've got one
yes, you do.
Shop.
And there's 2 more we got to find.
We got 2. We got to find. It's like an Easter egg hunt.
That's what it is. Yeah, if this was April, we'd have a hell of a good time.
I lose more stuff.
You know, it's embarrassing sometimes, too. You know, when you open up your trunk or whatever, and you go, oh, okay, where did I leave this
where'd
stuff?
that go?
Come on. All right, crawled up late. Here's a 2-5-8. Wants to be real direct and high on this. Take all 3 pins out with the ball.
We were out in Las Vegas in April of this year, and I had a 2-ball leather bag. Mm-hmm. One of the first ones they came out with. Right. The zipper was 3/4 of an inch wide. That thing, you couldn't beat it up. And I had a sink in that and a IQ Fusion.
Hold on, Lily. Oh.
And I showed it to Randy Peterson at, I believe it was Sam's. No,
we were at the stadium.
We were at the stadium.
Yeah.
And he was thrilled with that bag. He said, "Oh, this is a Centennial bag," and whatever. And I had him sign it, and then I was talking to Pete Weber, and I had Pete Weber sign it, and I told Randy it lost some values, by having him sign it. I should have just let Pete have it. But I left that in the parking lot at Taco Bell.
Oh, my God.
So I've lost 4 bowling balls this year, 2 bags.
Oop, little high, 6'10".
Keys, 2 phones. I've lost 2 phones in the last 6 weeks.
Countless debit cards.
Jesus, yeah.
Checkbook. I don't think they make enough Velcro.
Not for
to
me.
Put all this stuff on you so that you don't lose it. All right, Tommy can eat up more handicap
There
here
you
with
go.
a spare. He does. All right, so he's grinding along, but he's clean through 4, 59 in the third. 36. So he is within 1 pin of tying this matchup right now.
He's in a good spot.
Yeah, he is. If a good player can eat that handicap up before the game's even half over, they're in pretty solid shape.
Can't beat a fast start,
Yeah. Nice
shot.
Beautiful shot. That's two really good shots on lane 23 for Tom. First frame, he left a 4-pin, and he goes strike on that lane.
All right, Lilia. It's
Come
time
on,
to
dear.
go.
Get back in this match.
Just get a mark.
That looks pretty good. Come on. Oh, gets a mixer but leaves it 4. See, both of her shots that were on the left side, she gave it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There you go.
changed equipment. That a girl. Very nice. Okay. Less aggressive ball, went more direct at him, made this very easily. Meanwhile, Mr. Osweiler with the Denver Broncos is having one hell of a time against the Oakland Raiders. It is now 12-9.
4 field goals for Denver.
With about 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and this is starting to get ugly.
Yeah. They don't want that game to get away from them.
No, you
Not
can't.
against Oakland. At home.
Yep. And that's a rivalry game. I don't care what anybody says.
Crossover.
Come on. Oh, no break at all. 5-6-10. Now down 3 pins.
And this is tough.
Yep. And Tommy's on a strike right into the 6th. This game can quickly get away from Lily here. Ooh, that's pretty
Got a
close.
chance.
Oh,
Man.
great try. Great try. Just tucked away at the end. So she's got 68 in the 6th. Meanwhile, Tommy cruising along here. Hasn't gotten a double yet, but this would be a great time to do that. Tom, years ago when he first joined with me, used to bowl, do all his league bowling out of North Glen.
Where's he at now? Is he still bowling North Glen?
Well, he bowls here with his wife and her mother and father on Saturday nights here at Holiday. I don't know if Tommy's bowling anywhere else. They have two daughters now.
Nice shot.
Nice. There he goes. Very nice.
That's big.
Very, very comfortable, relaxed,
Yeah.
throwing the ball really good right now.
Are you just bowling Wednesday at Arapahoe? Is that the only league you're doing?
I bowl Wednesday at Arapahoe and I bowl Thursday at Wheat Ridge. And that's enough for this old buddy.
I'm Monday here. I'm just sub Wednesday, but it seems like I'm there every week.
But that's okay, though.
Yeah. That's a fun league.
Yeah. Great
Nice
shot. He is absolutely nut at that lane. So now he's got a 3-bagger. Very much in control. A possible 139 in his 6th. He's up over 70 pins now with 4 frames to go. Yeah, the neat part about that scratch league, like I said, it's you bowl 4 games for 1 point.
Yeah.
Just like a football game.
Right.
You either win or you lose. If you tie, you have to have an 8-frame Baker game, just like overtime, to determine who wins a point.
Do?
Yep. Because that happened to me
You guys
last year,
tied?
and we lost. Yeah, wasn't pretty. But it's cool. I mean, like this week, for example, we're down 175 pins after 1 game.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Dudek's team lit us up like a Christmas tree, and we were lucky enough, fortunate enough to come back, and by the end of the 4th game, we won by like 20. But it was a battle the whole way. It was a great match.
No, it is fun.
It's fun. Ooh, I don't think that's going to get there.
No. Split them.
No. 76 in the 7th. Poor girl has gotten discombobulated.
Right. Got off slow and just... And they have all the other side things on Wednesday night.
You got the brackets, you got the doubles.
punch out in the 10th and get a lotto
300
ticket.
pot. Yeah, that's the cool part about Arapahoe. Strike out in the 10th frame, get a scratch ticket. You never know.
I made $1 last week.
In 4 years, I've made $5. I can't pick those to save my life. And then Steve Badavinic, last year, first week, first game, walks up, gets a ticket, wins $100.
Ah.
I said, that is just not fair. Really?
You never know.
Nope, you never know. Come on, Lily. Let's
it the
get
hard
back on
way.
it. Come on.
Move a little.
3, 9, 10. That's a tough spare.
The last two have been
Yeah.
tough. Well,
Yeah,
that's
they
three
really have.
splits in a row.
Wow. Well, Lily could punch out, but only shoot 145 with her handicap
Yeah.
204.
This is over.
Tommy's easily. He just needs count in the last 3 frames.
Right.
So are you going to call it?
I'm calling it right now. Right now. What time is it? It's time for a beer. No.
Oh, yeah. That's what we need. Yeah.
Good shot.
Ooh.
10 pin.
Little low pocket leaves it 10. Good shot, though. So Tom Nault Jr. is going to rip through Lily a bang here, and Lily's going to go home in 5th place with 5% of the Megapod, take home $280. Good weekend for Lily.
That would thrill me.
Yeah, lately.
Oh, man.
You're going to start losing your nickname at pay window. You
man.
keep this
well,
stuff
I
up.
went there today.
Yeah, you did.
I went there.
Yeah, brackets, you did good. Nice shot. Okay.
But yeah, you can't just bowl weekends for brackets.
No.
At some point, you need to
Yeah.
just
You
make
need to
the
step
cut.
up just a bit. Yeah. Yeah, next week's our year-end tournament at AMF Bellevue. And
That's not split, is it?
that is separate Classic and Master qualifying.
Only
but then
qualifying.
everybody bowls against each other in the semis. But we got all kinds of food, all kinds of door prizes, Vegas entries, branch entries, 6 bowling balls.
Wow.
3 hay
I could use
wires.
some bowling balls.
Yeah, really. You
It's
keep
one of those
losing
hay wires
yours.
of mine.
Yeah. 3 hay wires, 3 locks, couple bags, some gift certificates from our pro shops.
You'll do all of that on Sunday.
I'll do it every squad.
Oh, you're going to give prizes away every
squad. Yep. And then, but I should have enough money left to do 1 Vegas package for February. And I'm going to do that drawing for all the members that have 20 or more singles tournaments. And give them, since they're the most active participants, give them the opportunity to win a nice package in Vegas.
When you talk entry, are you talking just a single entry, or are you talking a
The
package?
regular stuff will be the single entry, but that grand prize is going to be a package. So it'll either be the unlimited pass or the
Right.
or the premier pass, where you get 4 nights, 4 entries, and that'll be nice. South Point is a very, very nice place to stay.
Oh,
The
it's really-
restaurants are fantastic.
Yeah.
Plus, it does, us old farts good, because it takes us a mile and a half to get to the bowling center. Keep our legs in shape anyway.
I think about Rick Isaacs taking. He takes like 48
I
bowling
know.
balls and he piles them all on a 2-wheel cart
Yeah,
and bungees them
uphill
down.
on carpeting.
Oh man!
yeah. And again, he's a letter carrier.
It doesn't phase him.
No, because he walks every day.
Even doing that in that building, he looks for dogs. Where's that dog? There's a dog somewhere in here.
Let me get a rope. Yeah. All right, come on, Lily. Let's finish strong. Oh, that looked good too. Poor girl. Yeah, it's 3 splits in a row.
Oh, it's
She's
4.
gonna have
yeah.
a hard time breaking 100 now.
4
which
out
is
of
a
the
sin.
4 out of the last 5 were
Yeah.
splits. It's just one of those games you forget about.
Yep, that's all you can do.
It's like this day. I need to forget about this day.
Well, in regards, getting back to Steve Eiseld's services yesterday, the way they were talking as far as the weather went, you by the time you got there, there's a good chance you might not have gotten back.
Yeah,
They were talking some 6 to 12 inches down in Pueblo.
It was snowing hard
when you were coming
when
back.
I left, yeah.
But I think the fact that it waited, so
Yeah.
to speak, and we really didn't get anything here that they were talking about. I think around, this area, the west side of Denver, Lakewood, Arvada, if we got 2 inches, we were lucky.
I ran out of it coming back just this side of Castle Rock.
Yeah.
And then it was just wet.
Yeah.
But boy, over Monument and that whole stretch, it was
Yeah.
pretty rough. That's a good shot. Oh, they're all high. Well, she hit 100.
Yeah.
Man, Denver's just kicking
They
the
are
ball
just
everywhere.
They are just trying to give this game away. And they're doing a hell of a job.
Jeez.
I mean, is there anybody on this team that can catch a ball? That is my question. That was Sanders. Thomas, he's not having a good year. Jack Del Rio's laughing.
Look at this.
Ooh, hell of a try. All right, poor Lily. String of splits toward the end, shoots a 102 with her handicap 161. But she's still going to take home $280.
Tom can go 226. Good shot. Oh,
So it looks like it's starting to push a little bit on 24. It needs to maybe scoot it just a hair right with his feet. Leaves the bucket and can't get out the 8.
201.
So he's going to go 2-1 scratch, 223 with handicap. So Tom Nault's going to be our winner of match number 1, 223 to 161 over Lily Bang. When we come back from our break, Tommy's going to take on our third seeded player and last week's champion, Lenny Nunez. So stick around. We got 3 matches to go. You're watching the ABT here on ColoradoSports.TV with our brilliant producer, Scott Sledgester. And we'll see you in just a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is match 2 of our stair-step finals here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood. Nick Lasorsa with Nolan Carruthers. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour. Our 5th seed, Tom Nault Jr., advanced by beating our 4th seed, Lilia Bang, in the first match. Now he's up against last week's champion, Lenny Nunez. Lenny was a 2-year member, had never won until last week, and now, as we see from time to time, being in a lot of confidence now. He's made the cut, bowled well, and he's got an opportunity to go back-to-back, which doesn't happen a lot. And he has a 7-pin advantage in handicap. Okay, starts out with the bucket.
I think Lenny was on the wrong lane.
Yes, no. They didn't reverse the arrows and didn't score. So we'll have the hold on here for a second. Dennis, no scores. You got to reverse the arrows. So we'll let him complete his frame because that's the correct lane to be on. And he chops it, so he's going to be 6-3 in the first. There we go. We got that taken care of. Resident floor director. This is Steve Eisold wannabe, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but we'll do the best we can with what we got. All right, Mr. Glover takes care of that, and we're ready to go. So now we got Tom Nault Jr. I don't know if those scorers are still working.
I don't either.
I don't think they're on.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Ooh, good shot. Good shot. Yes, we're good. We're good to go. All right, Mr. Glover doing his job.
Is Denver losing right
yes,
now?
Yes, they are.
3?
Sanders fumbled a punt.
Go.
And Raiders scored on a pass play, but failed on a 2-point conversion. So Oakland's up 15-12, started the fourth quarter. And they are playing
bad.
Real bad.
Hang on.
And he's good. Okay.
Perfect.
Yep. All right. Now extend or cut into that 7-pin handicap here. Tommy's just grinding along. Other than that open in the 10th frame in a game that was already over, he's been living pretty much in the pocket, leaving himself easy spares when he doesn't strike.
I saw Ron Hall this morning. He just got back, didn't he, from Korea?
Was he over there again?
For 3 weeks. He was on vacation.
He was on vacation and went to Korea?
Yeah, nice shot.
We're going to have a talk with that boy.
Yeah, he told me he hasn't bowled in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He didn't bowl good this morning, and he got out of here. He just said, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Always bowl twice doesn't mean much with him, I guess.
Well, must not do well in the translation. I'm not sure. There's a nice shot. Here we go. All right, comes right back. Nice strike. And get that handicap back if he can double here in the 10th or in the third frame.
I remember back, I don't know what year it was, I think 2008 or 9, I won. The next week I got second, and the next week I won.
Wow.
And I got jumped up into the major leagues.
Well, of course.
And I made the first...
That was right after your rotator surgery,
yes,
too.
Yes, yeah. And then I made the first cut in the the first one I did in the Masters. I made the finals. I was number 5. That's when they were still split.
Right.
And I got Glenn Blunt, and he shoots 250. And I'm like, what am I doing in this class? I want 257.
Yeah, you don't want to go up against the doctor. When I used to have to bowl Glenny head-to-head, I used to just say to myself, I'm not asking for a lot, God, but please don't let Glenny start carrying, because he'd strike for weeks.
Right.
So I'm just going, an occasional 10-pin here and there, 4-pin. Let me hang, Yeah, Doc is tough. He can be very tough. Do you realize that at one stretch, Glenn broke the 40-frame clean jackpot like 3 out of 4 weeks?
Really?
Made the cut once.
Wow.
He was just the ultimate grinder. He missed a cut, make 1,200. Yeah, shake that off, Doc. See you next week.
There you go.
Yeah, Glenn's a good guy.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, Tommy. All right. Yeah, Glenn and Bill, G&B's Pro Shop at AMF Sonesta. Prior to that, they were up at Sports Lanes. Glenn's been doing it for a long time.
I used to see Glenn quite a bit when I was bowling at North Glen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bowling there anymore, so I don't see him.
Yeah, as much as he used to. And I think Glenny still pretty much bowls, what, Sonesta?
Yeah, he does North Glen.
Does he do North Glen
He's doing
too?
Thursday night, and then I think during the summer he does Monday night.
Okay. What, the shootouts? Ooh!
That's big.
The old high hard one for a 3-bagger.
Yeah.
Well, Lenny's got to put his A-game shoes on here. All right, another field goal for Denver. This one's from 112 yards.
To tie it.
And McManus.
He did not get it.
Wasn't close.
Nice shot, Lenny.
All right, so Lenny strike got 49 in the third. But he's now 28. He just didn't look like he got any of that.
No. Hit the post.
Doink. That's the way Denver's game day has gone so far.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah, he loves it.
Oh, baby.
He loves it. A Lenny special. His dad, Rudy, taught him that. All right. That cuts the lead to 18. That's good. Give him a double. Give him a... Get the juices flowing again here. Now, you know Scott will be there next week for our year-end tournament because we got free food.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he'll be there like 10 o'clock in the morning. Saturday.
with a tray.
Yeah. And a big bag.
A to-go bag.
Yeah, exactly. One of those Great Dane bags, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, 4-7. Spare conversion here. I'll give him 98 in the fourth. I think it'll put him up 14. But now Lenny on a double. He can cut into that big time. All right, good shot. 98 in the fourth, spare in the fifth.
Lenny kind of went through this last week. Remember his first game? He was behind for a while. And
That's right.
And then he came on in the second half.
Oh, remember he made that huge split conversion.
Yes, the 6,
Well, it was 6, 7, 10. Yeah.
And then he just sailed.
Yeah.
That he just took off.
Well, I remember then he got locked in on that lane.
Yeah.
It was driving him crazy, and that was the end of that. That was, I'll see you later.
Was Scott Miller in the finals last week? Seemed he wasn't.
He's been hot lately.
Then it was 2 weeks ago. He was in.
Probably. Great shot for Tommy, right back on it. 118 in the fifth. He can shoot 268. And guess what? Mr. Nunez can shoot 259. Mm-hmm. So this is anybody's game. Anybody's game.
Oh, I like that.
Oh! I agree with you. I liked it too, but 4-9 split. Bad break.
Did you go for it right here? 1's 2.
So 97. I'm down 21.
You got to, don't you?
No.
No?
No, you don't. I would take my 1. I got half a game to go. And no. And it cost him at least 2,
right.
Which is why you don't want to do that. So now he's got 103 in the sixth to 138. 35, 70. He's down 28. But 4 frames to go. If he's throwing the ball well.
That's going to jump.
But it jumped in the right spot.
Yes, it did.
He's got luck with him on left
on that
lane
left
right now.
on that left side.
Yep. All right. Tommy's just grinding here. He's, real no blood pressure.
Oh.
Heart's barely moving.
Yeah.
He's just chilling out, getting up there, throwing a nice ball. Nothing forced.
Having the lead helps.
Yeah, it
slow
does
it
too.
down.
Absolutely, sure.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, he liked it too, as did I. All right, spare conversion will give him 138 in the sixth. Keep his 28-pin lead with a mark here. I don't know. Nope, didn't think so. 137, 146 in the seventh. He's going to give Lenny a chance to get back in this because Lenny's working on a strike.
Yeah, you hate doing that.
If Lenny can get the first one, we're looking at a tie match. That's how big a change that was.
Tom's got to forget about that.
Oh, of course.
Just
Yeah.
shut it off.
I can still shoot 236. He's got a great look on 23. He's going to finish on 23. Will it hold?
Nice.
Oh, it
that was
actually went light.
Yep.
Left to 2.8.
Yeah, I was like you. Is it going to hold? I was thinking it was going to.
Yeah, I thought it was
come
going
up
to
high.
jump.
Yeah.
So now Lenny has an opportunity to get right back in the match with one.
This
ball.
is not a give me.
No, absolutely not.
That'll work.
Boom. No problem. All right. 146 in the seventh with a spare in the eighth.
Got a match now.
Yep. Lenny throws a double here. We are right back in it.
He's been pretty salty on that right side.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So he goes 4-9, blowout 7
Yeah.
on that lane. Wow.
The left side he's been getting breaks on. The right side he's been hitting pretty good. He missed that. No. I got a funny angle.
Your whole life's funny.
Oh, it's a riot.
All right, he's down 23 scratch.
I have a sitcom
So
all
he's
by
down,
myself.
yeah, it's down 16 with 2 frames to go. He really wanted that one.
Oh,
that was
it
a good shot. He wheeled that one.
That's trouble.
That ain't coming back on this pattern.
Wash out.
Yep, 1, 2, 4, 10. And bad count on his spare. That doesn't help. So now he's down 20. And he's got to make this
Right.
just to have a chance going into the 10th. I think you're going to do very well next week because you're not going to know what the pattern is.
You know what? Well, I'll tell you another thing I'm not going to do next week. I'm off that Seagram 7 ship. I am. I'm serious.
Well, you could order a 13. That's an Italian 7 and 7.
Oh, I can't even think. My mind's on Coca-Cola or 7
Coffee
Up.
or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, and
Mountain Dew.
I hate coffee, but it sounds good.
Yeah. Oop, will it hold? Ooh, wow. That was a little bit of a low pocket, but it's going to give him 165 in the eighth. Even if he doesn't mark here, he's up 20. So if he fills the 10th frame, it's meaningless. But getting this one will make it easier. That
You
looks
got
pretty
it.
good. All right. So we got 165 in the eighth, spare in the ninth for Tom Knoll. Worst he can do is 190 something. Best Lenny can do is 177. So it looks like Tommy, once again, he's going to grind out a win. And our defending champion will not win 2 in a row, but he made the finals 2 weeks in a row, which is awesome. So Lenny's going to go home in 4th place with 5% of the Megapod, $305. High flush, just to make sure that there was no doubt.
Right. This was one of those weekends where it started Friday night, and it just turned into a party weekend. Like, lasted for how many hours were in this weekend? 80?
For you, it seems that way. And that was just one day.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Tommy can punch for 215. Give him 237. And again, best Lenny could do is 177, 206. So Mr. Nault wins his first 2 matches. Now he's going up against our 2nd seed, Angie Dato. And let me tell you, sir, Angie's a player.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 212 for Tom. Gives him 234. I was going to say, and of course he'll carry that one, but he doesn't.
Yeah, Angie plays so smooth.
Oh, she is very, very good. And will it hold? Yep. Oh,
wow, that thing
leg.
jumped at the last 5 feet. I can't believe you missed that.
All right, so Lenny's going to go home, shoots 185 with handicap, but takes home $305. And Mr. Nault's going to advance to see our 2nd seed, Angie Dato, right after we take a break for editing purposes here. And Nolan goes and vomits after watching the Broncos continue some splendid play.
That's not why I'm going to go.
Okay, all right.
It's another reason.
All right, well, we won't get into it. In any event, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back for match number 3 in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, match number three, our semifinal match. Angela Dato of Parker up against Tom Nault of Denver. Angie's mom, Judy Bizzoni, when she was active, toyed in the Ladies Professional Bowling Tour when she was younger. Very good bowler in her own right, and Angie just a very, very solid player. This should be a fun match. Angie has a 3-pin advantage. Sit. Little high, 4-6-10. Well, if you're going to do it, you do it right now.
It's the best place to do it.
Yep.
I don't really know what happened. She playing 10 in warm-up and crushed it. I don't know what happened there. Because that went right down 10.
All right, gets 2. All right. So she's open in the first, but no biggie. So plenty of time. She's been there many times. Angie's title was here at Holiday, but it's not going to tell you how long ago. But it's been a while. You were probably in your
20s?
30s. Depending on what age you are today.
Today?
Yeah.
I'm 99.
And I'm going to second that. I am going to second that.
Last week I was 50.
Yes. Amazing what a weekend will do to you.
Good shot.
Ooh, mixer, but doesn't kick out the 7. Well, Janikowski misses a field goal, which is like you not making a cut.
They just...
Janikowski can make it from like Centennial.
I know.
And he woofed this one to the left.
Boy, just missed
barely.
It.
Yeah. That boy's got a strong leg. All right, Tommy, come on. Ooh, doesn't get there, so both bowlers are 9 out in the first. Major break for Angie.
Virtually tied.
Yep.
The conditions are better this week.
Oh, much.
Last week we were froze, if you remember right.
Oh, yes.
Jeez.
That's right. We had to scrape the
yeah.
icicles off our
It
microphones.
was terrible. My bottle of water had ice in it.
Yep. And you didn't even want any.
No, I didn't
You
want
didn't get
ice.
it with any ice.
No, it was that new
But
product.
it had plenty.
It got
after you were
colder
done.
as you went.
All right, Tommy comes up, goes left with the ball, leaves the 6, 9, 10.
It's definitely jumping on him now.
Yeah, they gotta
Do something.
either ball down or move, but they don't want to go right.
No.
All you bowlers out there that are experimenting on sport shots,
There you go.
the moves are always left. Don't be afraid to keep going left if you're a right-hander, right if you're a left-hander. All right, so Tommy converts the 6, 9, 10. So he's got a spare in a second. And once again, we'll take a look at Angie Dato. It looks inside, but it held. All right, leaves a 10. Angie had a very good semifinal. Very, very steady.
Solid, yeah.
Solid.
She went, 215, 225. I don't know what her third one was.
Well, she was
It was pretty.
95 over.
Yeah.
No problem with the 10. All right, so both bowlers grinding along. 9 open, both bowlers with a spare in a second. You realize that Jacksonville scored more points today than they did all of last year? 51 points against the Colts.
Wow.
Wow. Unbelievable. Wide open and drops it. Oh, boy. Wanted to run before he had the ball, of course. That's been Denver's problem all day.
The 8-board right there.
Comes up late, 210. 210's makeable if she didn't leave the 8 with it. No, she did not. Okay. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That was Vernon Davis. So it's affecting everybody now.
Seems to be.
I think if they have to go to 7-Eleven for a bottle of milk, they're in trouble. Oh, and yes.
Shot.
All right.
Very nice.
She's not happy with her first ball, but very happy with her spare.
It's a huge spare.
It is, absolutely.
If I was that smooth, I'd change my name to Rolex. That would be my new name. Just call me Rolex.
Well, it wouldn't be Timex, I can tell you that.
No, Timex is...
Because you take a licking, I don't know if you're going to keep on ticking. That's the problem.
Well, that's another story.
All right, Tom Nault. Wow.
Flat 10. It's just...
I think that lane's pushed just enough where the ball's just not quite finishing. So now in your mind, you're going, okay, do I get a little bit more aggressive ball and move left?
Right.
Do I ease up on my speed, try to hold that pocket just a little bit more? That's the question that's going through their minds right now. They don't want to go right. So they're...
Back up a little.
Yep. Could it be that?
That'll work.
All right. All right, so...
Good match.
Another spare. So Tom's up 1 pin scratch, down 2 with handicap. Obviously, very close match, and that 210 conversion by Angie's huge right now.
Absolutely.
Third place today with 10% of the megapots, $535. That's the worst that these two players could win today.
See if he adjusts on this side. That's going to be high.
Yep, but it held.
It did. Oh.
Wow. All right, big strike. 48 and a third with a strike.
See if she can take that 210, that momentum off of that.
Sure.
And I think she probably will.
Be curious to see what she does here.
Her last
Because
shot
she
here
was flat,
good.
Ted. Yeah,
it
but
was
she was
flat.
flat.
Yeah.
So let's see what she can do. Frame number 4.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
that's
very nice. Great shot. She's got a very good release, great arm action. Well taught. Did a good job, Judy. All right, maintains a 2-pin lead, can take it to 12 with a double.
She was light on this lane last shot.
That was the 210.
The 210. That's right, down 10.
Boom.
Oh, man.
Kicks out the 4-pin for a double, so now she's up 12. All right, so now we got a match. Let's see what Tommy can do.
You were talking about how calm he was, and that changes just a little bit now.
We won't notice it so much.
Just a little.
Yeah.
No, I'm calm. I'm doing fine.
Oh, you're like ice, dude. You're just.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could scramble an egg on that hand.
Absolutely.
You could toss a salad. Will it get up? Oh, he mixes it for a double, so he takes the lead back 2 pins. Here we go. See, my day is complete. Green Bay is smoking, Dallas.
Oh, you love that.
Yeah, please, you think?
Denver needs to stop Oakland
They
right
do.
now.
They really do.
It's 3rd and 18.
I cannot believe that they're still in this game as bad as they're playing. Yeah, right. They smelled that draw play.
Yeah, that tricked them.
Yeah. All right, Tommy.
Like
it's set. Oh, and he could have kicked the 6 out, but he didn't get the break.
Yeah, it's just jumping.
That looked just as good as the other one.
I thought so.
And it went high flush.
It's probably burned up pretty good.
Well, we've had a lot of bowling on it today.
Yeah.
We were busy today. Now that we didn't get all the snow we were promised, people said, oh,
They
okay.
missed that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
There you
Nice
go.
shot. All right. Where else can you have a job where you're really good if you're 50%?
Other than a weatherman.
Other than a weatherman. I can't think of any.
A baseball player. You hit,
Thank you.
hit
Okay.
500.
Everybody comes at me. Baseball. And anymore starting pitching. Hell, you go 10-10, they think you're good.
I think Angie's got some momentum going. That's nice.
Yes.
That's nice.
It's not nice to fool with Mother Nature or Angie Dano.
took that 210 out and
Yep.
rocking and rolling now.
Yep. She's in the match play mode now.
Still having trouble on this left lane. Carrying.
Boy, she throws another one here. It's huge. Okay, frame
That's
number
gonna
7
be
for Angie. Oh, that's going to cross over, and no, she can't get it. She leaves a wiggling 6-pin.
That left lane, both of them are struggling on
Yeah.
that left lane.
Yeah.
It's just burned up. There you go.
On the money.
Perfect.
126 in the 6th with a spare in the 7th. Tommy can go 117 in the 6th with a strike in the 7th.
It's a good match.
12-pin difference in Angie's favor right now. This would be a good time for a double for Tommy to get this thing really close. He struck on this lane the last 2 times, I believe.
Got a chance.
Boom.
Shot.
There's no doubt about that one. Okay, now let's see if he can solve the puzzle of lane 23.
'23's nasty right now.
Yeah.
Where's next weekend at?
Next week, AMF Bellevue for a urine tournament. Now I'm going to go visit Santa Claus, and then we'll be back for
Jumped.
fortunate just to
Yeah.
leave the 610.
What do you mean you're going to go visit Santa Claus?
Well, you know, I got to go back east.
Oh, that's right. You go out there and
Got to see all my nieces, nephews, great
Yeah.
nieces, great nephews,
right.
brother and sisters. My in-laws, 2 great people, Joe and Dolores Petritz.
You out there for 7 days?
Yeah, a week, Tuesday to Tuesday.
Don't chop it.
He's
There you
good.
go.
All right, 137 in the 7th. We got ourselves a match here. Now I'm laughing because East Coast now, they're in the 60s. Unseasonably warm
They are.
weather. And I'm going, but I haven't got back there yet.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be ugly
It'll
by the
be
time
10
I
below.
get there. Yeah. 10 below with humidity right off the
Yeah.
ocean. You got to love that.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
You'll feel like I did last
Oh,
weekend.
That's not good. No, that was right. That's the danger of playing right. If you miss right,
Yeah, you stay
you
right.
stay right. And that's exactly what that did. 1-2-10. She needs to make
Big
this.
shot here.
She really does. Otherwise, she's got to really show up in the 9th and 10th. Let's see. She made the 210 earlier. Let's see what she can do with the 1-2-10.
No.
Nope, never got over. All right, so she's 152 in the 8th.
So he could be
Now
157.
Tommy's up 2 pins
Right.
with the handicap difference.
Still really
It's still
close.
anybody's game, yeah.
That was a break for Tom right there.
Yep. Hey, he's been chasing her now the last 3-4 frames.
Right. Can she solve this left lane? This thing.
Can anybody solve this left lane?
Let's see where this goes. Right down 10. It's
Up,
going
it's
to
going
jump.
high. Yep, leaves a 6.
It's going to come down to the 10th.
Sure.
It's just
No doubt. Both bowlers throwing a good ball, but the lanes are playing completely different. All right, easily makes the 6. So she's got 152 in the 8th with a spare in the 9th. Tommy can go 157 in the 8th with a strike in the 9th. And remember, he's giving up 3 pins handicap. So this is a barn burner.
he could shut
This is a Stepniak game right here.
He could shut her out.
Yes.
Although that left lane, he's got to finish there. Yeah, he's fine on that right side. Here's the fun one.
Yep.
Man, this is a big shot right here. He would shut her out if he struck here and went 9 spare,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes, correct.
I mean, she'd lose by 1 if she punched.
Yeah, if he goes strike spare, he can shoot 2-0. And the best she can do is 2-0, but it's not enough.
Right.
If he goes strike 9 spare, he locks her out.
She's getting 3. He got that out a little farther.
And here it comes, but not enough. 2-4-5.
97.
Oh, and we're going to have to respot the 4. And Dennis is right on it. Look at it. See how fast he moved?
He's very fast.
Last time I saw him move like that, we were having a buffet, I think.
I could tell you the last time I moved that fast, but it's a
No,
secret.
we're not going to go
It's
there.
a secret.
No. Had to do with losing something.
Yeah, I lost something.
That's for another day.
That's for everything's for with me is for another day.
Well, and Denver played so poorly that they're going to lose to the Raiders 15-12.
That's just ridiculous.
And you can't play any worse than they played today.
No, that's just.
And they got 2 big games coming up. Pittsburgh away, Cincinnati at home. Not good.
And I believe Cincinnati lost today.
Yes, they did.
So
But Pittsburgh won today.
Mm-hmm.
They are. I don't think anybody wants to play the Steelers right now.
This,
I'm not kidding you. They're playing well.
he doesn't want to chop this.
Nope. And that's going to go left, and left enough that he makes it easily. So we're looking at a possible 197 scratch.
Force her
219.
She'll have to double.
292. Yep. Otherwise, she loses by 2.
Right.
So he's got to get at least 8. 9 will force her to double. So 9 counts huge. He's got to get 9.
Other than that 8th frame on 24, she's been pretty good.
And she's going to finish on a
She's
lane
gonna
that, other
finish
than
there.
that last lane where
Right.
she got it right, she had a great look on that lane. Well, it's set. He goes high through the face and carries it.
So
Gives
she-
it him 197. Angie must double.
Got to have the first one first.
Yep, one at a time. If you need 2, you got to make sure you get 1. So
She's been good on this side, except for that last shot. Got away. I like it.
So did
Great
she.
shot.
Yep, great ball. All right, it's going to come down to this.
Well, everybody in Denver will be grouchy tomorrow. I think I'll stay home. There is an attitude.
No.
You get out on the roads.
You don't want to go to a drive-up
No.
on a Monday after a
No.
Denver loss.
No.
You don't know. It's a surprise. You don't know what you're going to get.
Man,
You think you're getting fries and a Coke? No.
I got to deal with traffic all day. That's fun.
And that's not good either, no.
That's not easy anyway. Come on.
All right, this is for the match.
Touch
Nope.
it. Touch it.
Got right. She never gave it a chance.
No.
Nope. 1, 2, 8, 10. So Angie is going to fall just 2 pins short, even if she converts this. So Tom Nault's our winner of Game 3. He's going into the championship match where he's going to face Scott Miller of Conifer. Angie's going to take third place money today with $535. I know she's disappointed, though, because she threw a great ball. Yep. First one was money. The second one she leaked. You cannot leak a ball right on this pattern.
It looked like the shot in the 8th frame.
Yep.
Like you said, you miss right, it stays right.
Yep.
It
will not come back.
Should probably cover this.
Yep, of course.
The bowling gods.
Yep, 172, 197. So
Nice.
she loses, 217, 219.
2 pins.
Wow.
Nice tournament. She bowled well. One shot here or there.
Yep. Great match. Okay, we're going to take a break here for editing purposes. We're going to come back. Our championship match is going to feature Tom Nault of Denver, Scott Miller of Conifer. You're watching the ABT here on Colorado Sports TV. We're at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood. Come back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our championship match here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood. Nick Lasorsa and Nolan Carruthers, producer Scott Sledgester with ColoradoSports.TV, bringing you our championship match today. The winner today, $1,940. Second place, $1,020. Good payday for both of these gentlemen. Scott Miller, our tournament leader, has elected to have Tommy start the match. And he was smart. He saw him struggling on 23, so he figures, well, let's get him over there early. He does have an 18-pin advantage. I think it's a good move.
He's letting him finish on 10, but by then he might have something figured out. Might start slow.
Well, it's going to go high.
Thing.
Yep, went high again.
Make some kind of change.
He has to. And he's got to go. He's got to go left with his feet, Nolan, because there's room there.
I mean, it's just repetitive.
He's done the same thing probably 4 or 5 shots in a row now. He's trying to do it with ball speed, and it's not going to happen. The ball's going to read and go left. He's got to move his feet.
He's right on the money. I mean, he's not.
No, he's close. He's probably no more than 2 boards left with his feet, and he's smacking the door. I don't know if that's going to hold. Oh, it did hook.
Got it the hard way.
Got it the hard way.
He's fine on 24. The arrows didn't flip again.
Arrows didn't reverse, That's all right. Dennis will fix it. Dennis is good at fixing things. Have you noticed that?
Absolutely.
All right.
I might take him with me for a week.
Boy, I wouldn't go there.
No,
God,
I'm not that bad
yet.
No. Well, Mike says I need rehab. I don't know.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
He changed our team on Friday night to rehab. Literally. He told Mick Morton, he said, our team's now rehab. And I'm
my God.
What do you mean, rehab? I need rehab from being around him.
Exactly. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
I was pretty solid until I started hanging with him.
Good point. Yeah.
I'm going to change my ways.
Well, when you bowl with Mike Vasquez, Ramon Bates, and Tina Hendrick, you're asking for trouble.
And then splash Eddie in there.
Oh, God, yeah. We can't forget about Eddie Judkins, yeah. All right. That's our first look at Scott Miller. Scott lives in the foothills of Conifer, just west of here.
2-pin.
Scott league bowls out of this house, and he feels very, very comfortable here. Loves Holiday Lanes. Last title right here. So he's been here before, won a second title here.
I think I've got 5 out of here.
Yeah?
I used to.
At one point, it was you and Ishmael Dow.
Yes.
Every time. Ishmael would come in here and light this place up. And now I ran into his wife, Jennifer. Yeah.
I haven't seen them for a while.
In fact, I'm trying to remember where we were. It was just a couple weeks ago. And she said Ish is in the golf.
Oh, yes.
Not even bowling league.
No.
I'm surprised because Ish is, well, he's an all-around great athlete. He really is.
That's pulled.
Oh, he pulled that badly. Grabs some head pin, but gets no result. 5-10 split.
I had a lot of fun with Ish out in Las Vegas.
Oh, God.
I had so much fun with that guy.
I gave him so much grief. I can't remember what the table game was. We were at Samstown. But every time I walked by, he was in the same seat. And I laughed. I said, Jen, I think they're going to put his name on the back of that chair.
I don't know where he was going with that.
We could have used that today for that field goal that didn't bounce off the upright. All right. So Scott's open. He goes spare open. He's got 26 in the second. And again, Tommy just, grind mode might do it. For the most part, he stayed out of trouble. But he definitely has to make a move on that left lane.
Oh, yeah. He can't stay there.
No.
Or he's going to
It's going to come back to bite him. It will.
I mean, 3-10, 4-6,
Will it get
that's
up?
A good shot.
Great shot.
The right lane is held. He's locked in.
So let's see what he can do here. He's, like I said, I'd love to see him move 2 boards left with his feet. I'll bet you he'd be money for the rest of the day.
I think you're right.
At the break, Tommy's wife, Kathy, and their 2 kids came in. They were out shopping, and Tommy's father-in-law was updating him on with texting.
The word
telling
got
him what
out.
Tom was doing. So they ran over here. So they got here in time to watch the last match.
Yeah, he moved. He moved.
Yes, he did.
I think he moved more
Okay.
than 2. He's changing the whole line. It's a good.
Wow.
There you go.
All right. Great move by Tom Knoll. You're right. He was inside, and he had, and just like I said, that ball, it was going to hold in there. Anybody that teaches you that has been in the sport shot patterns and the breakdowns, they're going to tell you if you're right-handed, your moves are all left. You got to move left. You don't want to go right.
Wash out. Oh, barely got
A little
it.
light. Oh, he left a Bob Sater.
Bob Sater. I'm going to learn something now.
Yeah, Bob left us Thursday night for 296.
Oh.
And we gave him grief all
Man.
night. Bob still shot 760, but
Yeah.
we gave him a hard time. That looks pretty good. Yep, no problem there. All right, so you go spare, open, spare.
I ran into a friend of mine that I played ball with the other night, Sierra Vista. What I still call it Sierra Vista.
Wheat Ridge, Zone Wheat Ridge, yeah.
And he told me that he's we were talking a few months ago about playing in an over 50
Right.
league. You and I were talking
Yeah.
about. He's in one.
Oh, really?
And
Hold. Oh, that was a great shot.
shake it off, Scotty.
Oh, my Lord.
Don't
Blowout 7.
Don't worry about it. Cover it up.
I got to cover it up now. That was a great shot.
They play double headers.
That's what kills me.
7 innings, no matter what.
Right.
Wednesdays.
Okay.
Every Wednesday.
Wow.
And they travel.
Oh, cool. That's always fun.
There you go.
All right. That was a good shot, but Tommy's going, but guess what? You didn't carry an IM. Have a nice day.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is his lane right here.
Yeah.
I like his chances of going 3 in a row. And I think he figured something out on 23.
Wow. 2 great shots on 24. Gives him a 3-bagger, so he's spare 3-bagger right out of the gate. He wants this over early.
He's in control. I mean, he's
Sure. Those 18 pins that he spotted Scott are long gone.
gone. And his adjustment on this side.
Was fabulous. I mean, it was
So-
the perfect move. If he winds up winning it, it's going to be that move that he made right here.
And he's
Back in
He's
there.
there again.
Yep.
And I like it.
No.
Oh, where's it going?
Yep. It's still.
Did that
still
look slow?
hooked.
Maybe slow?
I think he was inside just a bit. That leaves himself the 6-9.
Very, yeah, it's not tough.
No.
So they have a 5-run rule in that league.
Mm-hmm.
Once you score
5?
5, no, once you score 5, you got to go back to the field, no matter how many outs there
Oh my
is.
God. That could be fun.
He said it is fun.
That's neat. Nice spare. The thing that used to kill me even years ago, when guys that bowled the club, they played it over at softball country years ago, and they were short guys. So they said, "Come on, come on!" And I hadn't played in like 10 years, and I said, "All right, I'll go out." And then he tells me we're playing a doubleheader. Now there's 45 minutes between the 2 games.
See, that's not fair.
And I did good. I'm roping the ball. I'm having fun. My legs
Yeah.
locked up so bad. Oop. And I'm laughing. I said, put me in a catcher, because I was playing short field. Put me in a catcher. He goes, why? I said, because if I got to move, you're going to hear ping, ping, ping. And there's going to be tendons, muscles, everything's going
So
to be
you
going.
stood up catching the
Yep,
whole game.
I did. And at the end, I went, thank you for asking me,
retired.
but I retired, yes. And I haven't played since. But I love playing ball.
Hang on.
Oh, we can't get a break off the wall. Left a 1, 2, 4. 5 leaves the 4. So now he's 70 and a fifth with an open. He's in serious trouble. He's going to be down 48. He's down 30.
Yeah, he's in
Down
a lot
30,
of trouble.
not good. Down 30 against a quality match play bowler. He pulled that one.
It's going to work.
Yeah, could have. Leaves a 6.
6 pin.
Body language is telling me this match is over.
And only out of respect, I won't call this
Okay,
yet.
well, that's nice of you.
That man, little Scotty Miller, right there, number 16.
On your program. And he pissed it. Oh, Lord. Oh, when the going's not good, it's just getting ugly. I think mentally he is already done. Body language tells it all. Meanwhile, Tommy just doing his little routine. Getting up here in frame number 6.
If he gets 4 or more, I'll call this.
Okay. 4 or more.
4 or more.
So if he can get out leaving a Popovich, we're in good shape.
I just called it.
And that is just absolute money. He has crushed every shot on that lane.
Yeah, it's
Wow. Let's see. Now, I mean, realistically, we're looking at a game that's over, but I would love to see Tommy make that move inside of lane 23 and finish. Don't get tentative. Let the ball go. He's got room. No, it's going to go high. And he's fortunate that he kicked the 7 out, leaving him only the 6-10.
it's definitely fried.
Yeah, it's and you know, he's got to move again, and he's got to move left. Don't be afraid to move left. I love when I tell people, you know, you need to move left. Their response is, well, I did. Oh, so you're only allowed to move once. Is that what
Yes, I moved. I moved an
That's
hour
it.
ago.
Yeah.
You want me to do?
And
keep
you want
moving?
me to do it again? Come on. Yes. Yes, I do. And all right. Makes the 6-10, 138 and a 6 spare and a 7th. He's up 59 scratch, so he's up 41. Wow. Scott's literally going to have to punch to have any chance at this point. He can still shoot 199 scratch to 39. And look at that. Comes up like it's no break. Now he leaves the 5-7.
He's getting dizzy.
Yeah.
He's talking to himself.
If he gets answers, that's what's going to...
I get answers.
Yeah, you get answers. You had a rough weekend.
Then we have a long discussion.
All right, let's see if he can do this. Nope. Walked up on the 5. So he's got 3 consecutive opens, 88 in the 7th.
Right here's where he wants to remind himself
He
he
can
did
still
win
shoot.
$1,000.
He can still shoot 178 and 40. He can still shoot 218.
Yeah.
And he is going to win $1,000 today. Oh, and that was a horrible shot. Inside of his target the whole way. He's definitely going through the motions. He's going, how many frames do I have left, and how fast can I get out of here? Tom in complete control. And that'll hold. Okay. So he's got a spare in the 8th, 88 in the 7th, spare in the 8th.
Oh, he marked.
And he's trying to talk trash at Tommy. Tommy's just chuckling, going, dude, this match is over.
I'm about to lap you, buddy.
Yeah. Let's see if I can beat you by 100.
Well, 24. I
think he can shoot 48 scratch.
There's another one.
And boom. He's going, yeah,
He
come
knows.
catch me. I'll give you 2 more games.
He's in that place now.
Yeah,
where
he's in his zone.
the family's here. And he's the winner.
Throwing the ball good. Hasn't won a title with ABT in quite a while. This is pretty sweet. 2 weeks before Christmas with 2 young kids.
Perfect.
Can't ask for anything
perfect.
better. Can't ask for anything better.
Now, just for fun, find it here. Nope.
And that was a little closer. Was high, left to 10, but again, fortunate with some mix in there. Right now, he needs 1 pin, no matter what Scott does, and the match is over. So even if he misses this, which he didn't, the game is officially over. And he knows it. He knows exactly where he was. He knew exactly where he was. And again, Scott had a great weekend. He won the senior sweeper, high qualifier, takes home second place money for $1,000. So he's going to win a little over $1,200-1,300, counting brackets and such. So he had a great weekend.
Sure.
Unfortunately, this is without a doubt his low game all weekend. I think his low game scratch all weekend, Nolan, was probably in the 180s.
Oh, that's good.
Which for him is fantastic.
Yeah.
He averaged over 200 scratch in the semis to be the leader. I mean, he was absolutely on a roll, and it just all fell apart, unfortunately. So he's going, okay, here we go. Look. I got one more frame, and I'm out of here.
Yeah. If I get 30 a strike and I strike out 90 more, they're only 10 a strike.
And if he lets me have 5 more frames. Oh, that's going to hold? Yes. All right.
Absolutely.
I just had to move 10 boards.
Yeah. And why didn't you do it?
Yeah, a week ago.
6 frames ago, yeah. He's still talking smack. It cracks me up. Tom is just laughing. His wife Kathy said they bowled league here on Saturday night, and she got drawn for the strike thing.
Right.
And she won it for $160 some.
What a good weekend.
Yeah, she said this is great. All right, Tommy Spare. So he's going to shoot a clean 2-teen, and he's going to be our winner today for $1,940.
Nobody figured the left lane out.
No. Well, Tom did, but he just wasn't consistent enough. But he knew what he had to do.
Yeah, he hit it one shot.
All right, Scott's going to end up at 147. So he shoots 187 with handicap.
I don't know that he's happy or not. Finally. They heard that over at KFC.
I think they did. So Tommy shoots 236 with handicap, wins 4 matches. He's our champion this weekend here at Holiday Lanes. When we come back, we're going to step aside, and then we're going to talk to Tom. And again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Holiday Lanes on Colorado Sports TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Nolan Carruthers. We're here at new ABT champion Tom Nault. And what I didn't realize, obviously we haven't seen Tommy in a while, but he's been bowling with us for 10 years. He's never won before. He's got seconds. You probably got second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Oh, I do.
Time.
I have all of them in a bunch of seconds. Bunch of seconds.
Well,
But finally the win.
That was awesome. And I tell you, you did it the right way. You were calm. Some of the matches were tight. Angie gave you a battle.
Yeah, she
And you
did.
just went right up the ladder. You were methodical. You threw great. Your low game scratch was 197 on this pattern today.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's great. Good job. And what Nolan and I were talking about, watching you bowl, 23 was driving you crazy.
Oh, it
And-
started jumping on me.
Right.
It really started going.
So I told Nolan, I said, Nolan, if Tommy moves his feet two left, he's got the world. I said, he's got to go left. You made the move. You crushed the pocket.
I was going to say I did move. I had to keep moving on 23 because it just kept jumping and jumping. So I kept moving and moving, and it started to be able to have enough line to get to the pocket finally instead of jumping through the goddamn nose.
24 ever change? It just stayed all
24
day.
pretty much the whole time was about the same. I mean,
Yeah.
it started at the end there a little bit, but I just kept my speed up.
Right.
Just picked my speed up a little bit, and it was all right. But 23, like you guys said, definitely if I didn't move, I would have been in trouble.
Right. And that's what we said. We both of us said, you got 24 wired. If you could figure out 23, it's match.
Yeah,
Nobody
That's all.
found 23.
Nobody found 23.
No, it wasn't. It was
Angie
the struggle.
struggled on it, yeah?
Yeah. Well, at first, 24 seemed like it wasn't carrying freaking 10 pins. 24, 10 pin, 10 pin,
Yeah,
10
because
pin,
it
10
looked like
pin.
it had pushed.
And what I did, and then I moved up freaking like about 4 inches on the line, and I started picking up the 10
There you
pin,
go.
carrying the 10 pin.
Awesome.
And then obviously, like you said, 23. If I didn't move, in trouble.
Who knows?
Right? Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
what was
because
gonna happen.
you were rolling the dice there. You
Yeah,
got
on a couple of
lucky
them,
breaks.
right?
Yeah.
Got a couple breaks and got a couple 8 counts.
Awesome. Well, Kathy told me that last night she hit the
Hit the strike pot last night. Yeah.
So she said, yeah, it's our weekend.
And then holiday, I love holidays.
Well, of course you do.
Holidays my house too,
Sure.
so I should have won already a few titles here and stuff. But
Holiday for the holidays.
Yeah,
Both
right.
of you raking it in. Congratulations.
Really.
right on, guys.
Great job.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
Thanks a lot.
And used a fusion, used a wipeout. And, look who comes up.
This is the
What is your
baby.
daughter's name?
This is Caitlin,
Caitlin?
Hello, Caitlin.
and I got my other daughter over here too, the little one. Come here, baby.
This is
on.
the one I love. Watch this. You got to love this, guys.
Come here,
Where do you
baby.
see this?
There she is. There she is.
Look at that
There's
smile.
the little one. This is the little one. This is Kelsey.
Hey, Kelsey. Daddy doing good, huh?
And Katie.
Daddy made some money.
Yeah, we did good today, guys.
It's not the money, though, is it?
No,
it's
it's
the title.
It's the title
Yeah.
and the love of my daughters.
There you
There
go.
you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget Kathy now.
Oh, of course. Can't throw her out, but
No,
You're not letting her in the picture, though. I know.
she wants to be.
You
in
need
the-
to get in here.
Come on in, Bobby.
There you go. It's a family affair.
All right.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Again, next week's our year-end tournament at AMF Bellevue in Inglewood. Maybe Tommy can get out of work. He'll come down and have some fun. But it took him 10 years to win the first one. Who knows? Maybe in 2 weeks he'll win another
Yeah,
one. That's the way it
You
works.
never know. You never know. When you're hot, you're hot.
I'm sure you'll be there next week.
Well, probably, since I won this one.
All right, great. Well, on behalf of all of us here at the Amateur Bowlers Tour, again, Scott Sledgester, our producer, Nick Lasorsa, Nolan Carruthers, my champion, Tom Nault Jr., his cheerleading squad right next to him here.
Showed up just in
How much
time.
was it that I won? How much was it?
1940.
1940.
Yeah, that was the year Nolan was born.
No, I feel like that.
No, he just said he was 99. He had a rough weekend.
Yeah,
Right, right.
well,
Looking
whatever.
good. Looking
Thank
good
you.
for 99.
Thank you.
Very good.
Let's make it a comeback. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. We're back to our regular time, 5 o'clock Mountain Time, here on Colorado Sports TV. Have a great week.